All right, here we are. The first ever replay of a battle from the Blackout tournament. It's a little bit early, but I have gotten permission from Ori to do this battle and to look through it. So that's what we're going to be doing. It's it's something special. It is very unique and it is nothing like what I expected. I'll be honest, when I saw Ori's team, Ori sent me the team and I looked at it and I said, okay, you tried your best. I thought there was pretty much no chance of Ori winning this. And then I got into this battle and I saw a lead matchup that looked like this. We've got Magnemite on one side and Excadrill on the other side. Let's see how this turn one goes, shall we? Bone Rush. Oh, it's dead. Turn one, Excadrill, one hit of Bone Rush, boom. Ori's 5v6. Literally turn one. Okay. Let's see what happens. Goes into Pelipper. And Pelipper is a good choice to try and fight this Excadrill because it does know a water move. Aqua Jet is actually not the best case scenario in this situation because you don't need to go first, but it's working. This is actually Alpha's probably biggest mistake in this battle is he's staying in with the Excadrill against the Pelipper for no reason. Really should have saved the Excadrill, unfortunately, but does get to switch until Galvantula. Again, probably should have just switched immediately until Galvantula, and that would have completely changed this battle. But that's not what happened. And Pelipper does go down to the Galvantula. Of course, Pelipper being 4 times weak to electric. And then Ori brings in Mr. Mime to try and fight this Galvantula. And the Mr. Mime does know Draining Kiss, and Pin Missile isn't doing too much, especially because it only got 2 hits. I mean, it's decent damage, and if it was 5 hits, it honestly might have even killed. Here's 3 hits here. Okay, I guess it wouldn't have. But the Mr. Mime is pretty much able to stay healthy, just doing Draining Kiss damage. Because the Pin Missile is doing just short of enough damage to really be chipping into the actual health of Mr. Mime instead of just getting healed off. This one did get 4 hits, so that's not too bad. But the Mr. Mime does successfully take out the Galvantula. It's at about half health though. And keep that in mind because that's going to be important later. Grimmsnarl comes in and I switch into Machamp. Technically, Grimmsnarl does beat Machamp. Because Grimmsnarl can use a fairy move, and it does here, and Machamp does not have anything super effective against Grimmsnarl. But Ori says, I don't care, I'm gonna Mach Punch him, and that's what's happening. And so it's not terrible. It kind of works out. The Grimmsnarl does in fact beat the Machamp, but the Machamp was able to do pretty good damage. Here's Whismur. Whismur comes in big, and it's dead. Okay. All right. Not a good battle for this Whismur, but Houndoom comes in to fight this Grimmsnarl, uses Brutal Swing. It doesn't do very much. Grimmsnarl uses Knockoff. Here's Super Fang that will not take out the Grimmsnarl. Fairy Wind brings us Houndoom down to half health. So let's pause for just a second here and let's look at what we have in this situation. So Ori has a half health Houndoom and a half health Mr. Mime. Alpharogue has, I think, 3 full health Pokemon and this Grimmsnarl, which is almost dead. Keep that in mind. Houndoom uses Rock Slide. That will be enough to take out this Grimmsnarl. We can see just for a second there, yes, there is in fact 3 full health Pokemon for Alpha. Here's Golem coming in. Golem. Incinerate from Houndoom, not doing very much. Rock Slide, boom, Houndoom's dead. So, Ori has 1 half health Pokemon left. And Alpharogue has 3 full health, 2 full health Pokemon and this Golem, which is mostly full health. What could possibly happen? Here's Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime goes first, goes for a Draining Kiss. Doesn't do too much damage. Golem's pretty tanky. What does Golem go for? Earth Power. And this is actually the biggest mistake of the entire battle. I had said earlier that if the Excadrill was kept alive, then Alpha Rogue would have won because the Excadrill would have been able to one-shot the Mr. Mime. And that is still true. But this is big mistake number 2, unfortunately, for Alpha here. Going for the Earth Power. We did see that this Golem does know Rock Slide. And Rock Slide is a physical move. Golem has more physical attack than special attack. And additionally, Mr. Mime has much more physical or much more special defense than it does physical defense. So Earth Power is going to be doing a lot less damage than Rock Slide would have. And I think if there was a Rock Slide used right here, then the Mr. Mime would have just died this turn. But that's not what happened. Earth Power was used and does not do very much damage. Draining Kiss again from the Mr. Mime. It still doesn't kill. Shore Up. The Golem heals. It's a healing Golem. Strange Steam. Big damage. Really good attack. Morning Sun. It's got 2 healing moves. This Golem has 2 healing moves. Strange Steam again. Kills that time because it gets a crit. Boom. Golem's dead. Meganium comes in. Now Meganium, I think, is not a very good Pokemon, honestly. Just overall. And it looks like the Ancient Power is just not quite doing that much damage. The Draining Kiss also is not doing much damage, to be fair. Meganium is fairly tanky, but oh, the Meganium was confused by a Strange Steam earlier and it hits itself in confusion. Draining Kiss, this Mr. Mime is now at full health. Ancient Power again. Mr. Mime, Draining Kiss. Is it enough to kill? No. But Mr. Mime getting back to full health again. Ancient Power, hurt itself in confusion. Boom, Meganium's dead. Now, all of a sudden, wait, what? What just happened? How did this Mr. Mime take out 2 full health, very good Pokemon? No idea. But now we have a 1v1. This is down to a 1v1. And it's Gliscor versus Mr. Mime. So after all that, Alpha Rogue still should win here because Gliscor should be able to hit Mr. Mime with probably 2 physical attacks and just win. All right, Gliscor, Drill Run. That'll do it. 75% damage. Strange Steam. Confused. No way. Strange Steam on this Mr. Mime. Ridiculous RNG. Super unlucky for Alpha Rogue. But watch this. Hurt itself in confusion. Draining Kiss. Probably should have gone for Strange Steam there, to be fair. Actually might have killed the Gliscor immediately. Drill Run. Confused. Hits itself again. Draining Kiss. Gliscor is dead. Ori takes the game. Ridiculous RNG. Crazy. The ending sweep from a Mr. Mime. Half health Mr. Mime nonetheless. Ridiculous RNG. But super cool. GG to both players. Insane battle. It's so crazy.
Oi, 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 oi.
Oh man. I know. And there's more battles like that to come. Just you watch.